Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask
Keisha.
Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hit his side of the story. She's driving me insane. That's just heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, and I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light. See the light.
You got your headphones? Which one? Let me see. Tell me if you can hear. You can hear? No? There you go. Yo! What up? I'm in here. Holla at your boy. Yeah. Wait a minute now. Everybody now. Wait a minute now.
There's a beautiful line from Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Jeh dekha, teh rav rahe, Shiv Shakti ka mel. Wherever I look, I see the divine permeating as the union of Shiv and Shakti. You can understand Shiv Shakti as conscious and unconscious, the yin and yang of life, creativity and destruction, masculine and feminine. And if the whole of the universe is a combination of both of these things, then it means that you are also a combination of these things. Look, in your own life, there have been so many times where you've had to be creative and destructive, where you've had to be fierce and gentle. There are times to be serious and there are times to be playful. At times you've demonstrated masculine traits, and at other times you've demonstrated quite feminine traits. So you are already a perfect balance of both of these qualities, and both of these are flowing through you harmoniously. But the most important thing to remember, and the wisdom that the Guru is starting to give us here, neither of these are yours. Shiv and Shakti do not belong to you. Your soul, your consciousness, your life force, and your body is something that is not yours. You know, sometimes you hear people say that you've come into this world with nothing and that you leave with nothing. I think it's slightly different than that. You came into this world with quite a lot, but you must leave with nothing. Think about it.
Hey. The voice of reason in the house. You already know what it is. First off, Saturday. Ho, there I go. Old school rapper. Boy, let me tell you something. We had the Miracle Theater on fire. They didn't know it was that hot in Inglewood. Let me tell you, if you missed it, shame on you. Shame on you. People left there flabbergasted.
Befuddled.
Yeah, flummoxed.
Yeah.
Mind blown.
There we go.
Man, they was torn asunder. But when I tell you Saturday's show, Comedy and Conversations,
yeah,
it was off the chain. Ray Grady,
Yeah.
in studio with us right now.
What up, people? What up?
He was our headliner.
Of course.
He told all of the clinicians, I don't believe none of what y'all talking about.
At all. We're all pretenders. Everybody's pretending in relationships.
Man, it was on fire. And Grady is joining me tonight. We have an amazing topic tonight. I know you heard that clip about Shakti and Shiva. Let me tell you something about these white folk, these white scientists, these white clinicians. They get all of their ideas from ancient spirituality. Listen, I don't mind calling them out. You stole it. They stole it from us. So the reason why I'm playing that clip is because it speaks to our topic tonight. Carl Jung got this concept and turned it into individuation. Now, individuation in Carl Jung's concepts basically says you have to become a whole person. And the only way to become a whole person is to integrate your shadow self with your mask. Shakti, Shiva, light, dark, male, feminine, right? Just the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be whole. Now, what Disney did, that was quite diabolical. Disney made us all dependent, codependent. Prince Charming is coming to save us. My one, I'm looking, my person coming to save us.
Soulmate.
Oh, soulmate or cellmate.
Oh.
Huh? Huh?
That's a bar.
Huh? So tonight's topic, holistic. And I spelled holistic, H-O-L-E. Holistic. You got a hole in you. And you looking for somebody to fill that hole. Individuation as the true marriage. The first marriage has to be one marrying their shadow self with their false self. The mask they wear. You know how people say, faking it until you make it. Or imposter syndrome. Like this whole fakeness that people present as if they're true. Like you said, people lie.
Yeah, pretending.
You're not real in relationship. You here for what this person is able to provide to you. And all I'm saying is, not tonight. The voice of reason back in the building. Holistic. Individuation as the true marriage. You have to be internally married, fully integrated, before you can get married to someone else. Oh, Lord, what are you doing to us tonight? So I have to do it. A riveting look at the controversial idea of individuation as a precursor for healthy matrimony. Here's my synopsis. Could the average marriage be a lie? Especially if you're lying to yourself. You're not married to you. You're broken. You're looking for your answer outside. Could marriage be a type of psychic necrophilia until you've ritually wed your own shadow? Carl Jung's individuation isn't self-help fluff. It's the only vows that matter. You think if you give your vows to someone and you haven't reconciled who you are within you, that marriage is going to work? Marriage is a mirror of the work you have yet to do. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, marriage means more than just a regular relationship. Not if you're not healed. Not if you haven't gotten on the journey to healing yourself. The modern couple's collapse isn't failed love, but a collective delusion. Two uninitiated souls demanding that their partner become their parent, God, executioner, their inner child still craves. I'm not here to grow your inner child up. Somebody say it with me. Turn to your partner and say, I'm not here to grow your inner child up. Somebody turn to your partner and say, I'm not here to grow your inner child. I'm sorry. It's fake church. I'm TD fakes right now. Listen, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Codependency, a masquerade of hollow personas, trading trauma scripts, infidelity, a shadow uprising against your refusal to wed your own anima. To skip this inner marriage is to doom relationships to archetypal patterns. What? Archetypal patterns of what? Archetypal patterns of trauma. Projecting disowned rage, longing, and godhood onto flesh until eros suffocates under the unmetabolized fantasy. Till death do us part was never about loyalty. It's a gauntlet thrown. Let your ego die, or your union will feast on its corpse. True matrimony begins when you stop seeking a spouse and start courting yourself. Ugh, that's ugly. Ray Grady, why are we so broken, and why do we think we can go to someone or find someone that will complete us? Is that foolishness right off rip?
We don't care about all that. We don't care about what you're talking about in a relationship. If I want collard greens and I want to put my feet up on your coffee table, that's just what it is. I'm the man and you the woman. This is all we're going to do. All you do is compete with each other when y'all in a relationship. Well, my mama did this and my daddy did this. Girl and boy, stop it. Y'all don't like each other.
Stop it.
Stop it. Stop fibbing.
It's fibbing.
Tell them the truth. If your girl say, baby, how I look in this? Like you looked yesterday. The same. You just wearing a different garment. Hush your mouth and let's go. You taking all day. Knock it off. Huh? Quit fibbing.
Fibbing.
Okay.
Quantum codependency. Why fusion equals cosmic unity. Codependent partners often reenact childhood attachment wounds according to Bowlby, John Bowlby's attachment theory, mistaking anxious, preoccupied patterns for soulmate bonds. Plato's split apart myth becomes pathological when internalized, a refusal to reconcile inner... Come on. The inner shadow, when you don't recognize it. Do you think a relationship will work if you don't recognize your own internal work? What is yours? Your partner may not know nothing about what you're fighting with.
At all.
And how many people wear a mask and perform partner? Huh? Who's performing partner? I can't let my wife know nothing about this side of me. Me and these pumps. Me and this fishnet. My wife can't know about these fishnet stock.
I like sexy red.
Huh?
Baby, get the rocks out the sink. You know, you got the sisters with the, with the quartz and the rocks they got from the beach. And gonna put them in the sink.
You put them in the sink.
Girl, that means something. You ain't get them rocks baptized. You didn't take that to Mecca.
To Mecca.
You didn't take it to Mecca. Get them rocks out of here.
That's what we need to know, Grady, tonight.
We need to know.
People don't understand that in order to have a healthy marriage, you must be a healthy person. And in order to be a healthy person, you must overcome whatever it is you've been through.
Yep.
See, we think we can put it off and really escape into relationship or marriage, and that'll be the safe haven, so where we'll never have to look back at those wounds. But those wounds have to be reconciled by one person. Who is that person?
Self.
Lord have mercy.
Look in the mirror. The mirror is talking to you. Hey. Put down your iPhone and get into your eye self.
Get into your eye self.
All day. Look in the mirror. What you doing to look in the mirror? You're using your eyes. Huh? Different letters, but it means the same thing. It come right back to you. It's called the mirror. You use your eyes, and then the mirror say, look, I'm looking right back at that shit. Knock it off. Get them rocks out the sink. Don't let me tell you again. And quit letting girlfriends touch your beads. Huh? Your girl say, oh, this pretty. What's this? Girl, this mother pearl. You got 15 people touching your sacred beads.
Don't touch the beads.
Don't touch the beads. Now you got to get it reset in the windowsill with lemon juice. Huh? But they don't know that.
They don't know that.
Dig with your eye self. Put down the iPhone.
Ego death vows till psychological funerals do us part. Here's your psychological insight. Gottman's 4 horsemen correlate with shadow rejection, criticism as self-loathing externalized. Your philosophical insight. Falcott's biopower weaponizes wedding vows to suppress shadow integration. If your shadow isn't integrated, your wedding, your marriage, your family is in jeopardy. You can't have another broken person come together and make one whole relationship. It has to be 2 whole people in order to have a whole relationship.
It's called a union.
What to talk to me about union?
It's called a union.
Talk to
You know
me.
how the sisters get dressed? They get ready, bro. They got the waist beads. They got the noni eggs.
Yes, sir. The yoni egg.
There you go.
Yeah, them eggs in the freezer.
All day.
Yeah.
Now she doing all that to get the dude, but you ain't did nothing to do with yourself.
Oh, good.
Talk to me. It's called I self.
So the yoni health is good,
All day.
but the soul health is
Trash.
bad. Oh my goodness, huh?
It's called the Department of what? Sanitation. That's what that is. You unsanitary. As a woman or a man. Love on each other, but really you gotta love yourself. I ain't gonna keep telling you again. It's pointless because we keep lying. Tell the truth.
Tell the
Listen, I don't like roast beef sliders. I don't like the way you cook. Because I didn't grow up eating that. I grew up eating what? Collard green soul food. They give you what? Diabetes. I don't want to improve because I like the taste. Most people like the taste. They don't want to move. We eat for taste.
Yes, sir.
We don't eat for health.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna keep talking to you. Department of Agriculture is hiring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason, back on KBLA Talk 1580. We on fire tonight. I want to talk to you about individuation as the one and only marriage. Your marriage is in jeopardy if you haven't tried to individuate. I asked a psychologist friend of mine, I said, are you fully individuated? Ooh, they were like, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I think I'm getting close. Yes, that means you're good for a relationship. Hey, have you ever heard of the term individuation? Did you know it was necessary to merge your shadow with your mask? We're going to talk about it tonight. We on fire already.
Relationships. Got you confused?
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah.
This is where you get the unfiltered truth about love, relationships, and everything in between.
Yeah. Sugar Crisp.
Nonsense wisdom
Sugar Crisp is in the building.
that actually works. Tackling the questions you're afraid to ask and giving you
What up, y'all?
you need to hear.
What up?
Voice of Reason with Phil Williams on KBLA.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Hey, come on, I'm staying on point. So glad to see you at my event, staying on point. So glad to see you. That was dope. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
For your job the very next day. Now you can with Zip Intro from ZipRecruiter.
Like, share,
And
subscribe.
right now, you can
Like,
try
share,
it for
subscribe.
free
What
at
up, Don
ZipRecruiter.com
Park 1?
free. Zip Intro is super easy to
Sugar
use.
Crisp
You
said
simply
she
pick
loves
time,
you.
And it does all the work of finding
From
and
Chicago.
scheduling qualified
She
candidates
came to the
for
show
you.
to see us.
Then you can choose who you want
I
to talk
pointed
to.
her
And
out.
it was great people on back-to-back
And then
video calls as
you
soon
didn't
as the
talk
next
to
day.
her.
Best
I
of
was
all,
trying to
you
get
save
you.
time
You was trying to
get your attention.
You were trying to get to her?
She left.
Right
She
now.
wasn't serious.
But
thank you, Mom.
Yeah. Hey,
Wagwan.
Post jobs today.
he appreciates
I'm
you.
in Chicago doing the Ooh We Live comedy show June 20th and 21st. Pull up. Make sure I see you, Mom. make sure I at least see you.
Yes, yes. She'll show up. That's her town.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'll be there at tell her it's well, she's listening. It's the new comedy club called the Ooey Live, June 20th and 21st. Brand new comedy club. I'll
She
be
said
the
she gonna
headliner.
pull up.
Yes.
She
Make
said she
sure I
gonna pull
see
up.
it. Make sure I see it. Thank
Grady
you.
was all up in Dr. P's business. Look like.
Ooh.
Older.
Cause I
Hey,
said she bad.
hey. The voice of
That's what
reason.
that mean. I
They
just said
they
she
saw
bad.
you.
I just said she bad.
They saw you on
oh
my sister.
Goodness. Y'all, I just said the woman bad, dog.
They saw you on my sister. They saw it.
Cause I said she bad.
Hey, don't listen.
Oh,
Don't backpedal now.
I just said she bad. I just addressed the elephant in the room. Did I not? I said, hey,
You
she
did.
bad.
You
All right,
did.
that's it. That's it. She bad. And she cool.
Everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit the share button. Let Dr. P live. We appreciate everybody for being in here. Hey, DC, welcome in, third cousin.
DC, what up?
Grady and Dr. Pacoya sitting in a tree. Sugar Chris said, tell Grady why I rushed out. She rushed out because her nephew got shot in Chicago. It was like a drive-by shooting in Chicago. 7 teenagers got shot.
Is that the one on Saint Sabina by Dr. Flaker? I'm talking to him. Is that the one, Mama?
That's why she left.
Oh, wow.
On the news and everything.
Yeah, that's the
She said, yes, that's the one. Yeah.
nobody died, but
Nobody died.
sorry to hear that, Mama.
Yeah.
Our city rough. That's why we need comedy. That's why we need this.
Yeah. Here we go.
You. You get the same. Ooh, she's not a plaything.
Would you like to comment on?
A bit upon this classes of individuation, this classes how all these factors move toward a whole, a totality. Well, you know, that's something quite simple. Take an acorn, put it into the ground, it grows and it becomes an oak. That is man. Man develops from an egg and develops into the whole man. And that is the law that is in him. Well, when you talk with Dr. Einstein, he was over the cutting, tried out some of his ideas on you. Did you ever ask your theory about the postulate that relativity might apply to psychic function? Did you ever get that paper going? You know, how it is. But a man is so...
These people had a tongue axe to me. I don't know what they saying. Somebody had a tongue axe to
I
me.
thought that was Bollywood horn. I thought that was Bollywood.
Sound like a tongue act to me. It's Carl Young speaking.
Oh, okay. I thought he was one of the 7-Eleven owners. That's what I thought he was.
Will you like it squishy? Let me.
Come, buddy. Come, buddy. Come. What the pump is it, buddy?
Come on. But Carl Jung is talking about individuation.
Okay.
Individuation is what your therapist or your psychiatrist, they're trying to get you to a space where it's no longer two fragmented portions of yourself. You have a portion of yourself that you spend a great deal of energy trying to hide, trying to obfuscate, trying to push down, right?
Well, go on.
Even from yourself, right? So whoever you're dating, right? Your false self is attracting them. Do you see? So the false self is attracting them, but unbeknownst to you, the false self has always been connected to the real self, the self that you push down. So yes, I like the glitz and glamour and the aesthetic of the false self. But relationships are designed to be a spiritual mirror, a psycho-spiritual mirror. So that real self is going to come to the surface. People don't understand the purpose of relationships. Relationships are supposed to disturb you psychologically. Why? So you can reconcile that disturbance. So you can claim that disturbance. Now, if you understand, man, I came from a tough situation. I came from a difficult family. I came from a traumatic situation. Or my early childhood experiences weren't the best. And you go on a journey of self-awareness. Let me figure out who I am and why I am who I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you can get on the pathway of individuation.
Self-buoyancy.
Yes.
Self-buoyancy.
Making yourself whole. This is why codependency is such a big problem. People are dependent on external sources for validation, for approval, for acknowledgement, for acceptance, for safety, for peace. People are addicted to that. And they think relationship is where I get it. Hell nah. Relationship is what disturbs it, wakes it up. Then when it's awakened, you say, no, this ain't the person for me. No. This person ain't for me. I'm supposed to be with somebody else that make it easier. When we come forward, we're going to talk about how it's never going to be easy until you do the work. Stupid. Easy. Yeah, y'all gonna call in and talk to me and Grady? Y'all gonna call in? Y'all should call in and talk to us.
Every time I see him, he eating something.
Yeah, he eating good. Where Callie's soul? I want to hear from Callie. She's so beautiful. I was looking at Callie like,
Self-buoyancy.
you know, you had that stupid look on your face. I had to.
You got to do that, bro.
You know,
God dang. God dang.
do it, Grady.
God dang. No, you gotta look. Do the look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be your inner self. God dang. I mean, look at that. Look what the Lord made him. God dang. Jesus. Look how she walked. Look how she just stand there. Just nails done, hair done, skin clean. She got a good pH balance. God dang. God dang. She what the Lord made. God dang.
Man, yo, when I tell you, chocolate,
She bad.
she gave me some preservatives. Some spicy peach preservatives. She gave me a letter. It was like a card with a note in it. She was talking about how appreciative she was to have me as a mentor.
That's dope.
I was just sitting there.
Damn. Thank you for the peaches. Is it chili powder in there or is it saffron? It's 17 versions of spices and herbs, but god damn, she beautiful. Damn.
Yeah, you know I gotta look away a little bit.
Look, excuse me for a second. I got Lord, I can't keep
my eyes on her. I got to look off. I got to have a detour because I'll devour her mentally. Where's the lavatory at? Jesus Christ. She's God damn. I mean, God damn, she God damn. She, Lord have mercy. Could y'all help me to my assigned seat? I'm seat 10. Start the first. Is it, Lord, I'm confused. God damn, she beautiful. I got to go to the laboratory. Is it on the second floor or the third level? Which one is it? God damn. God damn.
The look off.
God, Lord, what did I get myself into? Why am I her friend and not her band? Huh? I need to be her man, her best friend, and her man. God damn, I'm losing as a man because I would usually rush that, but that one right there say caution, do not disturb. It's the yellow tape. Don't come past here.
Nah, hey man, Cali Soul was beautiful, and you know what else was beautiful?
Oh.
A lot of bodies, Sugar Crisp.
Yeah, you said it earlier.
Let me tell you something, man.
She was on the. I mean, she come on your show.
I did not know.
Mm-hmm.
I had never seen
a lot
of
seen
bodies.
These women. I mean, her.
I never seen a lot of bodies.
Okay.
This was a lot of body been following us since the Foxhole, damn near.
Oh yeah.
RMC.
She been around here a long time.
I don't want to put a lot of bodies' age out there.
Don't put it out.
But a lot of body is you know what motherfuckers say? You pretty for a dark skinned girl?
Okay. I heard that.
Or she pretty for a dark skinned girl?
Or pretty for a big bro.
Or pretty for a big girl?
Yeah.
Nigga, a lot of body walked in there, nigga. I understand why motherfuckers be hating on her. I saw her.
God damn, you too. Y'all like a mirror match. Shit, y'all tag teaming. Lord have mercy.
I have never seen her.
Really?
She came to the lounge. I said, let me do the.
Okay. Look, is she in here? She know she finna sit down in the cigar lounge. Is she drinking Jameson? Or is that a mudslide? Because she want a white Russian.
Man, I got Sugar Crisp, a motherfucking cigar. She don't smoke.
She don't smoke.
I got her a cigar. Got her a little light-skinned cigar, something light.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I said, I get it now.
You get it, G?
Man, Sugar Crisp called me and be like, this bitch said something to me, but I don't know why. I'm always sweet to her. But when I saw her, I understood why. These motherfuckers jealous of you, girl.
She bad. She bad like that?
Nigga, Pennsylvania Hershey.
Oh. Hey. Fuck it then. Hey.
You gotta shoot, fuck. Your form gotta be. Hey.
She bad, G?
I understood. I said.
She bad, G?
I said, huh?
Natural beauty.
I got it.
Can't make that up.
I understood.
You understood?
I understood.
what is it to be whole? And he says, I don't know what it means to be whole. So to find out what it means, first you must say, well, anything that is fragmented, broken up, is not whole.
Huh.
Right?
Huh.
So, are you fragmented?
Huh? Is you?
Aren't you?
You heard him.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah. Huh? Are you?
So you're not whole. So can you be not fragmented? So that when you say something, you really mean it. It corresponds to what you think, what you feel, and it is true. Right? Can you do that? And wholeness also means to have a very healthy body. Health, good health. Under good health, smoking, drink, all that cannot take place. Right? And whole also means to be sane, rational, clear, not confused, not neurotic. If you eliminate all that, then you are whole. And the word whole means also holy, sacred. Then you become sacred. You understand?
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're really an extraordinary human being.
Extraordinary.
That's what we are trying to do at Brockwood. And you are as much responsible as the rest of us. Right? We're going to talk.
Okay, bring it. Krishna,
Like he was saying,
no, he
was
didn't.
freestyling.
No, he wasn't.
Because you got to be very
He,
secret.
he wants you to think for yourself. He don't want to give you all the answers. But he said something quite profound.
The holy.
Let me tell you how many fragments I've dated.
Oh, here we go.
I've dated some beautiful fragments. And the only reason why they were attracted to me, because I myself was a fragment. There were parts of me and sections of me that I repressed and suppressed. I wasn't totally honest. I wasn't totally authentic. I was a projection. I was projecting, right? This is who I want you to accept me as. There are other aspects of myself that I do not want you to know. And by doing that, I doomed the relationship. See, I have to be whole. But the pathway to wholeness is difficult. Why? Because wholeness of self requires unjudgmental observation of self and unconditional acceptance of self. And we're taught not to accept the bad parts of ourselves. We're conditioned to do it. We watched our mamas and our daddies ignore their broken fragments. And we thought that was the way to maneuver and navigate through life, Grady. And we thought if we found a person who could do it as well as we were conditioned to do it, that our little broken projected piece could find its missing match. We don't know that relationships are designed to fail under that pressure. Your thoughts?
Absolutely. Because when you drink water,
Yes,
and if the cup is dirty,
yes.
if you rinse it out, it ain't clean.
Oh.
But if you put bubbles in there, create friction, huh? And then get a paper towel, dry it out, huh? Don't the water taste a little bit better?
It tastes a little bit better.
It tastes a little bit better.
You got the debris out of the cup.
All day.
Empty your cup.
Get rid of it. You're gonna mess around and get mono. Relax. Huh?
Huh?
You gonna get in trouble. Huh? The water beads is molecules of dander
Dander.
from the air. Okay?
Okay.
That is your problem. Huh?
Huh?
Use palm olive to clean the glass.
Palm olive.
To give anybody a cup of water.
Yes, sir.
Huh? It's all in what you put in your body.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you see it enough,
Uh-huh.
you gain emotion.
Yeah.
Then it start to do what? Change your action.
Yes.
Clean the cup.
Krishnamurti's Funhouse. Marriage as a distorted mirror. Here's your psychological insight. Piaget. He's like a famous psychologist.
I thought it was
Piaget.
peanut butter.
Piaget, right? Pre-operational stage adults lack objective permanence, foreshadows, fragmenting under relational mirrors, Lacanian desire, wanting the other's lack to avoid confronting inner voids. Rumi, lover, mother, father, death, encodes individuation's call to inner union. If there is no inner union, there can never be an external union. You have to be in union with self. This is why I said, is individuation, Carl Jung's concept of merging the shadow with the mask, the first marriage and the precursor for marriage in the real world.
You don't want to be here? Huh? You don't want to be here? Huh? Male or female, do y'all want to be with each other? Do you want to be here? Take your shoes off at the door, if that's what she said. You come into her threshold. Same thing with you. Get your feet off the couch, sister. Huh? The babies put their feet on the couch, not the adults. I'm not going to keep telling you no more. Do you want to be here?
Do you,
Huh?
do you want to be here?
Do the work on yourself. Do you want to be here? Huh?
You want this to last?
Do you want it to last? Do you want to be here? I'm going to keep asking till you figure it out. Do you want to be here?
Oh, my God.
That's what you got to tell everybody. Do you want to be here? That's your problem.
Work on yourself before you come over here.
Huh? That's why it's called practice. You ain't always got to go to the gym to put up 1,000 jump shots. Just sit in a room and just sit there and figure it out. Do you want to be here?
But this is why you'll hear women, and I would say women hit this spot on.
What they say?
Don't come over here disturbing my peace.
Yeah, I am.
You hear him say
I
that?
hear him saying.
If you're not serious,
Yeah,
don't come over here
yeah,
with that mess.
yeah.
You understand?
Fix that with your baby mama before you come here.
Listen.
Go back to her, homie.
Fix that with your mama
All day.
before you come over here.
Go over there and deal with Mud Deer first.
Mud Deer
Because
needs.
mama got it from Mud Deer.
We need a talk. We need a family intervention.
I'm 37 and got baby the first. I done broke up with every gentleman, that opened the door for me.
Come on.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because she pretty, we take her around all the sites.
Uh-huh.
She ain't impressed because she saw 100 dudes do it already.
My.
Huh?
Yeah.
Now you go to the restaurant.
Rant.
Huh?
Huh?
She done been here 7 times and you sitting there thinking this is special.
No, she been there 7 times.
She even know the waiter.
Come on.
She know the sous chef.
Oh, my God.
She know what Burrow the valet do.
This ain't even special to
Not
me.
at all. But it's to you, though. It's to you. You gonna do me like this? Tell me. Let's go learn each other with package of noun letters. Pineapple or apple? Which one you want?
Apple.
They only 50 cents. Jesus. Do you want to be here?
Do you want to be here? True or false? If an individual hasn't started the process of individuation, are there aspirations, hopes, and dreams for a healthy marriage doomed to fail? In other words, if you don't individuate, are you building in obsolescence into the relationship? What is obsolescence? Well, Apple uses it,
They do.
right? They call it planned obsolescence. We know we want our phones to last 2 years before we come out with the next model. So we design the model to degrade in functionality over time. So you can only upgrade it a couple of times, update it a few times. But after that 2-year mark, it's time to get another iPhone. That's called planned obsolescence. Are you building in planned obsolescence into your relationship if you refuse to individuate? When we come forward, Ray Grady and I will continue to light this fire.
Do you want to be here?
Do you want to be here?
Oh, this is one of my favorite shows ever. Yo, this is one of my favorite shows. Hey! Oh, the back and forth. The back and forth psychological to the comedy is crazy. Yo, this shit
You
crazy.
gotta put the women through the karate class. To be a black belt, you got degrees.
Man,
Then
this
you
shit.
become decent to be
Man.
a black belt.
Hey, if you're enjoying tonight's conversation, if you're enjoying this insight, please support the channel. Sugar Chris just hit us with a 50 spot. Everybody hit the like button on her donation. But we asked twos and fews. If you got it, if you got a couple to throw on it, please support. I'd appreciate it. The channel appreciate it. If you want to send it to my Cash App, and I get it instantly, go to my Cash App. Moderators, please give them the instructions on how to support the channel. Like, share, subscribe. But if you enjoy the content, please, $2, $3, $5. We call it twos and fews. There's a $ right down there at the bottom of the chat. Hit that $, support, or go to my Cash App, $ZoWhatNetter. $ZoWhatNetter. Moderators, please spam it so they can hear it or see it and support. Tell her to fix her face. Y'all wilding right now. Who we got online? We got somebody online? Hey, get to your phone lines. I see you, Attila. I'm going to come to you. Get to your phone lines. Let's talk. Let's talk. Please, yes. Let's talk. There's no revelation without pursuit. So what are you chasing him, her, or so? Ooh. I love that. Davy Lee, call in, talk to your Uncle Grady. Y'all call in, talk to your Uncle Grady. He in the building.
Wagwan. This must be Women Day. It's the old dance.
Hey.
That's the old dance.
best time.
Forget enlightenment. I mean, the important thing is just to be now and here. And that is what I find so difficult. Otherwise, enlightenment just becomes another ambition, you know? Another driving force for the ego, the spiritual ego.
Yeah,
I'm going to be enlightened, you know? I mean, I can never be enlightened.
Yeah, one of the reasons I ask is because, let's just say it's not uncommon among certain Western practitioners to vividly describe their big aha experience, like, there was this one day and then I got it. And there was no turning back. And now I write books and do seminars and blah, 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 blah. Because I got it, and I can show you how to get it. I can think of like 4 specific people off the top of my head. What do I know? But it's just interesting to me that there's this sort of free-floating mutual recognition society, independent of lineages.
I think it's very interesting that I have never yet met any Lama from, so it's a Dalai Lama come up or downwards, who ever claimed to be enlightened. They all say, oh me, I'm just like you, I'm just walking the path, you know, I'm just practicing.
See, I know you think it's crazy and it's nonsensical, but it ain't. Oh, no, it's not. We're always on the path of healing, right? I believe that you can get to a point of enlightenment. Yes, all of the ancient masters talk about this, but it is arduous. We have made our fragments so comfortable, so normalized. Our fragments are peaceful. Like, wait, hold on, Zo. How is our fragments peaceful? Because it's our known. It's our known. And hey, this makes sense to me. If peace showed up in my spirit, I would rebuke it because I don't recognize it. Do you see? We're doing relationships in reverse. Relationships are here to disturb you deeply. Why must it be disturbed? Because your shadow is like ocean floor sediment. It has been pushed down with pressure, right? No light gets to it. Light of consciousness gets to it. It's packed down. It's sediment on the floor of your soul. So when you come into a relationship, the only thing that can disturb it, right, is another soul in your orbit. And that's causing all of that stuff to come to the surface. But it's coming to the surface for a purpose. To be claimed by none other than you. See, we've turned claim and reversed it and made it blame. Had you not come, ruffle my feathers. See, I don't need nobody come. I can do bad all by myself, brother. I didn't need any of that mess you brought with you. No, I didn't bring the mess. I stirred it. It was already in you. You half a spirit. In one of my shows, I said you're 3/5 of a spirit. Like they used to say the slave was. You're a slave to your shadow. Ooh, goodness gracious. True or false? If an individual hasn't started the process of individuation, are their aspirations, hopes, and dreams for a healthy marriage doomed to fail? In modern, or Let me ask this. Is the modern obsession with relationship work a collective bypass of the terrifying truth that until you ritually annihilate your inner child's fantasy of salvation through love, your marriage is merely a hospice for two emotional orphans?
That's deep.
Do you see? It's a hospice. This relationship is on its way to death because you still an inner child that hasn't seen itself, that hasn't loved on itself. You trying to push it down. Do you see? What you gonna do when you get into a relationship that sees that inner child? What you gonna do?
What he's saying is, take off the Band-Aids. That's what he's saying. Do you want to be here? Take off the Band-Aids. You know what the Band-Aids is?
What
your
are
makeup, your wig,
Ooh.
your cell phone,
Ha.
your conversation with your girlfriends about your man instead of talking about yourself.
My.
Your accomplishments in school.
Huh.
These are your Band-Aids.
Come on.
Take them off.
Who has
Them
said?
ain't your nails. Take them off.
Take them off.
Huh? Pick a color. It don't matter. Secondary or primary. Or pastels. We gonna like you anyway. Do you want to be here? Don't you hear me talking to you? Take off the Band-Aids. I want to see the pain that you got. I want to feel it.
Feel it.
Because if I do something that you don't like, guess what you gonna do?
What?
You gonna try to make me have a Band-Aid.
Oh.
Huh? You gonna want me to have a Band-Aid.
Oh.
And I don't want no Band-Aid.
I don't want no Band-Aid.
I want to heal naturally.
Heal me naturally. I don't want no
I
Band-Aid.
don't want no Band-Aid.
When we come forward, the voice of reason with his brother, the alpha male of comedy, Ray Grady, we gonna keep cooking.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica. You want to be here?
You want to be here? That's all.
Take off the Band-Aid.
Oh, shit. This one of them ones. Hey.
Do you want to be here?
This one of them ones, y'all.
I don't know where that came from.
Hey.
Band-Aid was just like, I just kept seeing Band-Aid when you talking.
Cell phone, all that.
Makeup.
Distractions.
Huh? What you done did in school, you supposed to do good. You supposed to be good at the arithmetic. You gotta know how to write, read.
Oh, shit.
Comprehension. That's part of it. That's a Band-Aid.
Take off them Band-Aids.
It's called self-buoyancy. Take off the Band-Aid so you can be on the voyage.
On the voyage. You want to go on the voyage, don't you?
Take off the Band-Aid. You don't want to? Well, fuck it then. Hey! Shoot the 3 from half, nigga.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, throw in the towel.
Hey.
Throw in the damn towel.
John Gilbreth, call in, man. Attila said, take off the hairline.
Hey, we there.
Take off the hairline then.
Attila said, take off the hairline. That's genius.
Take off the hairline.
I agree. Take off the hairline.
Oh, shit. John Gilbreth said, and the beard shoe polish.
Take it off. Hey!
Wipe that shit off your face. Stop playing. You're taking too far, nigga.
Take off the designer clothes. What you really look like financially?
Oh, shit.
Hey, it's getting real. We on talk radio. Let's talk. Man, you stupid.
Hey, we out of control right now. That first hour gone.
She said, take off the hairline, man. I'm about to go.
Yeah, she said, take off the hairline.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
I'm dating a fat person.
Damn.
Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
What's her name that said that?
Attila.
It's a very heated topic.
Shit.
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions.
We stupid. Yes. Yes, Attila, yes. Everybody please hit that Hit that like button. We got 66 people, 53 likes. Likes are free.
How do you write one of them so well?
So William, reason and accountability. The voice of reason. But we all feel that this concept of ourselves, which we call our personality or our ego, can do something. Because we think it really exists, and I'll tell you why we think it exists. What happens when if I were to say to you, now look hard at the television screen, really look at it. What do you do, as distinct from just watching it in the ordinary way, when you say, now I really got to see that? What do? Notice that you tighten muscles all around here, that you frown a little, you clench your teeth perhaps. Now what has that got to do with seeing anything clearly? It has absolutely nothing to do with it. Same thing when you listen carefully. Now listen, catch everything that's said when you start tightening up around your ears. That has nothing to do with hearing clearly.
Alan Watts.
Got busy.
Nah, he's cooking.
He got busy.
We already at the second hour.
Already?
Yes.
Your show go fast, bro.
Man, because it's good. The Voice of Reason, live on KBLA Talk 1580. My brother, the alpha male of comedy, Ray Grady, has joined after a very successful event this
We had
Saturday.
fun, bro.
This was exceptional.
We was tired.
Nobody
I
ever.
told you the next day. You was tired, I was tired. Go
I was
ahead.
tired. Nobody's ever seen nothing like that.
Nah, not at all.
We changed the game. And apparently we're going to do it again.
Yeah,
September?
September.
Listen, if you didn't get your tickets this time around, you truly missed out on something. I think we're going to be chopping up some video edits,
Yes,
right? And
yes.
shooting them out
Instagram
all
reel,
over.
all
Yeah, yeah. But guess what else is happening?
What up?
The 4th anniversary of KBLA, Juneteenth.
Oh, man, that's the...
Our KBLA Talk 1580 4th anniversary events are fast approaching, and seating at all 4 of our special events is tight. Have you registered at our KBLA1580.com website? If not, let me encourage you to stop and do it right now so you don't get left out. All of the events are free. Just understand that. But the seating is limited, right? It's our 4th anniversary, and we want to celebrate it with you, the listeners, our people, our family. Come support it. But you got to go to that website. That's very, very important. Please do that, okay? Again, if you are planning to join us for our 4th anniversary celebration and barbecue on the Juneteenth holiday, we're asking everyone to bring a food gift card or any amount for the victims of the Altadena fire. Grocery store chains or restaurants, we're grateful for whatever you bring to help the families still displaced by those wildfires. So go to our KBLA1580.com website right now and sign up for the events you plan to attend. All of our anniversary events are free, but seating is very limited, and you must register now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me get back to tonight's topic. We got callers on the line, but these questions are so juicy. Could the romantic agony of infidelity or divorce be not a betrayal by your partner, but a brutal mirror revealing your failure to consummate the primal marriage, individuation? Forging conscious union with your own inner saboteur. You was going to sabotage that thing well before they cheated or divorced you. They probably cheated and divorced you because of your inner saboteur. You didn't consummate the union with yourself. You came in broken, and where there's brokenness, there is neediness. And neediness is more addictive than blue magic.
Ooh,
Huh?
that's the drugs.
That's that drug.
That's that drug.
That's that. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We get it over there in Taiwan.
Man, we got folk on the line. I want to talk to you. What are your thoughts on tonight's topic? Who's been on the longest? Attila from Houston, Texas. What are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
My favorite Tio. What's up?
We are uncles,
Oh,
man.
what up with it? What up?
Yeah.
So I have two questions for y'all, actually.
Okay.
I guess two. Okay, so my first one is, how did your last breakup help shape your view of your current self? That's number one. Number two, have you ever used a relationship as a substitute for your inner work, and what were your results?
Damn.
That's a good one.
That's my niece.
Gotcha.
And I don't like the way she trying to expose me. Is that what she doing? Is that what she up to?
I don't think so. She trying to get to the bottom of it.
She trying to get to the bottom of why I'm a mess.
You know,
No.
I'm talking to Oz right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'll answer, and then I'll throw it to Grady.
Okay.
I learned quite a bit about my shadow self in I would say my last 3 relationships. I learned that according to Bowlby's system of attachment, that I was anxious preoccupied. I did not understand it until those last 3. And then I started to get it. Like, the first of the third loved on me, was there for me, had my back. But as anxious preoccupieds do, if we can't chase you, we might not think you're worth it. Do you see? They run from the people who chase them. They become avoidant when they're chasing. But then the other 2 came in and they were avoidance. Do you see? They wouldn't chase. As a matter of fact, they breadcrumbed. And that caused me to chase more. And it took a tremendous amount of internal fortitude to look at myself and realize that I was under the dominion of an attachment wound demon. It was a worthiness wound. And once I started to look in to discover, like, hey, man, you're devaluing yourself by doing this, by trying to make it work, by explaining when no explanation was required, by trying to fix the situation that refuses to even listen. I said, hey, man, gotta stop doing that. This is what I learned about me. And once I realized that I was my biggest saboteur, I cut all that foolishness out. But I had to see it. Sometimes I wanted it so bad, I had to realize, boy, just because you want it doesn't mean it's for you. Like you hear your big mama, right? Just because you want it don't mean you're supposed to have it. What's wrong with you? You ain't supposed to have it, You ain't supposed to have that, son. If you supposed to have it, right, it's going to want you. If it don't want you, that's a lesson you got to learn about how you're mismanaging you. What do you mean? If somebody don't want you, that's a reflection of some aspect of your spirit that you don't want. And I had to see it. I had never seen it before, but I saw it.
You saw it.
And once I saw that damn demon, boy, I started drinking holy water. I started doing the sacraments. I got the good crackers and juice, that communion. I got that Welch's Concord. I got them little Keebler elf butter crackers. I said, this is high quality Jesus body. I had to, you see,
I got it.
I had to heal.
You had to heal.
I had to start that process.
That's a good one.
What did you learn?
That's very easy. I learned how to communicate. Because I don't go back and forth with you. I learned that early. Like, listen, I ain't gonna argue with you because you can't beat me up. So let's not even argue, and I'll just leave. I mean, leave the relationship. Like, I'm good. Don't worry about it.
You just bounce like bad
Yeah,
chicks.
I just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
That's it. That's when I tell you don't worry about it. I don't fool with you.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. And then I think it showed up because when I was married, I wasn't a talkative dude. I'm an active service dude. So if she don't like something, then I just fix it. I don't say I'm gonna do it. But women like to be sonic moved.
You got dope.
You got talk.
You
And
say
I'm just
something.
like, if you be like, hey, I want to do this, I'm like, cool. But I'm finna do it. I ain't finna say nothing. But if you want to argue, I'll be back. You take
So
it all day.
you the one that's, baby, I'm gonna go down to the liquor store and get some bread and never come back.
In the relationship, out of there. I ain't doing none of that. But I think to grow, you should communicate. So
Yes.
I said, this is what I'll do. I'll go ahead and communicate with you. Not trying to win the argument, let you get it off your chest. I don't have nothing on my chest. I'll listen. She might say, what you have to say? Nothing. I ain't got nothing to say. To me, what is it that I would rather do versus what I should do? I'd rather not talk to you about it. I'd rather for you to see it, or what's my spirit? What is my character like? If I'm cool, then why upset me? You already know I'm cool. Don't bring the nonsense to me. Because see, now I'm gonna really be like, oh, okay, now I'm finna show you what separation looks like.
So you mean like we be having a good time, me and the lady, we having a good time, and in the midst of the good time, you point out a bad time. This ain't the right time to point out a bad time.
Not at all. Not while I'm rubbing your feet and you tell me, look, I had something that you had said, and it's like, all right, well, what happened? When did I say? Did I say it today? No. You talking about what happened 2 weeks ago? If you ain't bring it up 2 weeks ago, don't bring it in this house today.
Ooh.
And I mean that.
Ooh.
So that's me communicating with you. If you ain't got the, you know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm talking about?
On you, you got your chest out. You didn't do it when it happened. So don't bring it up.
Right.
Because listen, we all here to love one another. We all here to be with each other.
Okay. Yeah.
So knock it off and pass me that remote and let me finish rubbing your feet.
Well, listen here, Mr. Grady, Mr. Comedy Man. I don't feel heard or seen by you at all.
Yes, you do.
You're dismissing my feelings, and my feelings matter, and they count, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Just like you didn't like eyebrows, but you cut them off. Huh? Just like God gave you beautiful hands, but you put somebody else's nails on there. Huh?
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? You don't like the truth. The truth is, I'm an active server. You said, well, what you gonna do? Well, that's all I've been doing in the relationship is doing.
It's serving.
What are you doing? I'm serving you. Knock it off. Watch TV. Put your other foot up here so I can rub the left. Because when you walk, you got fallen arches. So I got to help you so you won't get plantar fasciitis. Let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to do some calf raises.
Oh.
I'm going to help you. I'm an acts of service dude. I figured that out.
Right.
I'm not really with the conversation because I feel like just fix it.
But
Fix
see,
it.
sometimes that's the problem. Women might not like or want to be fixed. Sometimes, and this is where Dr. John Gray, author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, said. He said sometimes women just want to be heard. And they don't want us to fix them. Because oftentimes when we try to fix them, they get this sense of claustrophobia. Unless they directly ask, can you help me with this? Sometimes, he said, they're just wanting to be heard. They're just talking, and they want to feel safe with you. Because talking for them, he said, shoots up oxytocin levels.
True.
Right?
Very
Just like acknowledgement for men shoots up testosterone. So basically, he said, oftentimes women want their men to be their sounding board, not to correct them. See, we will try to correct women because we don't like them talking. We don't like listening.
So we gotta listen to them vent.
So, right.
Okay.
Yes. Sometimes we try to say, how can I listen? If you don't like the girl, stop talking to her. Huh?
That's
You know the girl don't like you. The girl dated your cousin.
it's on the wall.
You remember that? This same girl dated your cousin.
It's on the wall.
You gonna bring that mess in this house?
Oh my goodness. No. And I think that's a good point. I mean, I just feel like when y'all be talking, it don't be like birds chirping. I don't be thinking about nothing. I'm trying to hear you out. But then I'm like, now what's the conclusion?
What we gonna do?
You straight? And then they be like, I mean, you hear anything I said? I heard everything because I'm in it with you. I'm just going to say, fix it immediately.
Well, what if it's, would you like for me to do something?
Now, I've never said that. Now, I'm telling you, I ain't never said that.
What would you like for me to do about this?
Gentlemen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gentlemen.
Yes. What is your second question? I'm sorry, niece.
No, I've asked the question. I just want to interrupt a little bit as the woman on the phone.
Well, wait. Don't leave. We got to come forward. Don't leave. I'll tell her from Houston, Texas. My niece is about to cook us up. You know she finna clown. Oh, that shit was great. A great segment.
I think so.
Great segment.
Relationships and everything in between.
Are y'all enjoying it?
Thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Are y'all enjoying it? Are y'all enjoying it? Can everybody put up an emoji? Let me know what you think of tonight's topic. It's funny. It's insightful. It's rich. It's rich. This is dope. Yeah, this is. It's rich.
Life insurance on your to-do list?
It's rich.
Very decadent. It's like chocolate. Chocolate mousse.
Cordon bleu.
It's very rich, is the word they like to
use. Yeah.
It's very rich.
Yeah.
We have fun, baby.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Relationships should be fun, Jack. It shouldn't be a yin and yang. It should be a pull. You know what I'm talking about?
King Joseph says, "Oh, you feeding the people." Loud side of the game. What does that mean, John? You should call in. We work in the beginning stages of the relationship. Most of us, I've seen better from Zoe, but I'm here from it. For it. I'm here for it.
Have you racked up $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by with minimum payment? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Bank is notifying consumers about significant debt relief.
I'm sorry.
Being made available to help offset overwhelming credit card debt. These actions may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It ain't. I'm sorry. It ain't one of your favorites. I do my best job every time I come in.
We talk about self-awareness. And this sapsucker gonna sit him in jail. Y'all done seen the best from Zoe. But today is one of his worst shows. So today he was batting. He only got 2 points off the bench. You know what you're saying?
I'm
bench player.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better next time. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Tuesday, one of my favorite days anyway. I'm gonna do better tomorrow. Tomorrow's a better day for me. I'm gonna go to sleep early tonight.
Well, you stupid.
Listen here, man. Listen here, man. I try to do my best, man.
I tried to do it, but I'm in the beginning stage of health.
Wait, say it again.
I'm in the beginning stages of health. So you got to bear with me.
I just started helping myself. I'm in the beginning stages. Oh.
Any kind of help I've been doing, I've been getting second helpings when I'm eating. I helped the poor and the blind. And the sick and the shut-in. That's what I helped.
Oh, sweet Jesus, help me kill this nigga Django. Oh.
Hey, put that nigga on that name. Whoo. Boy, you stupid.
Oh, shit.
You stupid, man. Whoo, boy. You stupid. You gotta just relax. We telling you relax, baby. It's gone, nigga. Lay down.
You should know, probably this will discourage you for life, but in the Vajrayana tradition, when you really start working closely with a teacher, that teacher becomes the greatest troublemaker in your life. Rinpoche is famous for a quote where he said, the job of the spiritual friend is to insult you. And if you ask why that
Pause
is
it. We got to run that back.
That was slick.
But again, we don't think that is intimate relationship when in fact it is. You hear people say it in a different context. A true friend is going to tell you the truth. A true lover is going to make you face yourself because that's what they're there for. We want our partners to give us the soft life, the easy life. Everything has to be cool. Everything has to be peaceful. And that's not it. You are a fragment of yours. You are 3/5 of a spirit.
Come on, boy.
And you're looking for your other piece to complete you. And that's not what it is. Your partner can't be your familial family multivitamin supplement. Whatever you didn't get at home, they can't supplement that. But that's how we look at intimate relationships. This is not how it's supposed to go. That person is supposed to upset the apple cart in your heart. That's what's supposed to happen.
Are they Honeycrisp or are they Granny Smith apples? What kind of apples? Because if she mess up my Granny Smith apples, it's going to be a real argument in
They
there.
the Fiji.
Don't you touch these apples.
The Fiji and the yellow.
Hey.
The delicious.
Oh, my goodness. We don't have a problem. You mess with my pink lady apples, hey, we getting down, Jack.
Oh, my God. Play the rest of that clip. That's fire.
You should know, probably this will discourage you for life, but in the Vajrayana tradition, when you really start working closely with a teacher, that teacher becomes the greatest troublemaker in your life. Well, Trungpa Rinpoche is famous for a quote where he said, the job of the spiritual friend is to insult you. And if you ask why that is so, it's because in order to become a completely loving person, a flexible person, you have to see where you're hookable. You have to see where your Shempa arises so that you can work with it. So in the Vajrayana tradition, there's actually a whole practice and teaching.
My goodness.
That was deep.
That's heavy.
Yeah, that was deep.
We don't look at our intimate partners as that person.
No.
The disruptor. We need them to smooth it out. Smoothing it out is for those who are running. I know you don't want to hear it put that way, but that's what it is.
Got your track shoes on.
Let's get Attila back in here for her final thought. Attila, get in here.
Okay, so I got a question for Tia Brady.
Here we go.
Come on.
So, would you say you're afraid of vulnerability?
Not at all.
Right.
No, not at all.
So, how do you address vulnerability with your woman when she's trying to confide in you? Kind of like what Uncle's describing.
Address her vulnerability or his own?
Yes. Yes.
How do you address your woman's vulnerability
No, that's easy.
when she's trying to talk to you?
By listening.
Nice.
Just by listening. That's it. If I want to learn you, all I got to do is just pay attention to you. Right? Because I think I use this, I say this in my comedy ending. So that's how I deal with the vulnerability. Because we're going to have a good time. I'm going to pay attention to you. I'm just not an arguing dude. I just get to I don't use words like, let me see, I don't know yet. It's either yes or no with Grady.
Wait, stay right there. Attila, stay right there. Hustle from Miami, stay right there. When we come forward, it's going to get even deeper.
I'm listening to you. I'm going to listen.
Let me see who calling me while I'm working. Y'all know exactly who that is calling me while I'm working. He always call while I'm working. Y'all know exactly who it is calling. No, it ain't my son this time. But that motherfucker do call while I'm on the phone. I tell you, hey, man, I be on the show, man. Oh, fuck it. Exactly. Exactly, third eye. Exactly. That's who called. My uncle's still doing fuck shit, too. My uncle 80 years old. I gotta let him do fuck shit. I can't fuck with him. He 80. Brother came to the cigar lounge with a bag of tailored clothes. You know, I can't fit these no more. Is it all right if I leave it here in your office? Hey, nigga, this ain't my office. This is a cigar lounge, and this is the chairman's. But I thought you was the boss around here. I can't leave this bag of garments that I no longer wear. I can't leave these garments. What kind of power you got there? Huh? So you only got enough power to get me in here? I can't leave nothing for you. You want one of these garments? Man, the garment's 80 years old. What the fuck? It was the same garment.
Come on, up. Bring him up here to the KBLA 1580. Call in. We'll dump it off. Dump it off.
It was the same clothes that Claude and Ray was wearing with the stripes. Man, I can't wear Claude and Ray's gear, nigga. What? Oh, by the way, come out to the car. Oh, never mind, I'll be right back. Motherfucker walked in with another trash. This your brother's mail. I said, nigga, my brother is in Pasadena. You drove to Inglewood to bring me his mail when you could have drove. He in your city, man. You sure I can't leave this shit here? What if I put this shit behind the couch? I said,
boy, you stupid, boy.
I said, what the fuck?
That's where you come from, nigga. So that's you at 80, nigga.
Hey, nigga, but I'm telling him. That's what my daughter tell me. I'm telling him.
That's you at 80, nigga.
Hey, man, you can't just bring shit here.
Why? Fuck that, you my nephew.
Nigga, you the man around these parts? Is you the man or no? I know when I'm the man. I do what the fuck I want to do. You should be able to do it. You, what? Huh? Put this bag of clothes, these prison garments, put that shit behind the couch.
You around here getting served? You got butlers? Not waiters. You got butlers around.
I said,
Bringing you
man.
ice, huh? Sprite, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper. All these goddamn butlers around here. I can't drop this off. Ain't this for the community? Ain't this what black men meet?
Hey, man. Hey, he was dead ass
Ain't
serious.
this what black men meet?
Black men
Shit,
come
all
together,
these
right?
butlers.
They come together around here, right? We trying to help folk.
There's 30 niggas in here. Don't nobody want no clothes.
I said, man, get these old garments out of here, nigga.
You stupid. They all extra large and 2X. What size is you?
No, he like 5'8", nigga, 5'6", some shit. Can't nobody fit that shit anyway, man. Unc, I'm 6'2". Hey, well, maybe you can wear the tops. Don't worry about the bottoms.
Throw the one that got dry rotted. Throw them out. The one that smell like mothball, throw them out. Get that to the home. They
Hey.
can use this shit.
Then the nigga was like,
Boy.
where my sister at? I said, my mama? Yeah, nigga. You got Malcolm X on the wall. This your office, ain't it? Put my sister up there. Put my sister on the wall, man.
Woo!
If it wasn't for my sister, nigga, you wouldn't be you. Your boy wouldn't be playing no hoop. None of this shit be possible, man. You sitting there smoking a cigarette. Hey.
Boy, you smoking that brown cigarette.
Put my sister on the wall. You got Malcolm X up
You
there.
don't know Malcolm X?
Hey, you got Bob Marley. You don't know these niggas. Put my sister on the wall.
Billie Holiday in here. Your mom can't, my sister can't go next to Billie Holiday.
I said, what the fuck?
Billie Holiday can't come in here. Hell, they the same age. Billie was 44 when she passed. Out of Baltimore, Maryland. My sister can't come up here and be on the wall.
I said, what the
Influence you,
fuck?
did she influence you?
Oh. I said, what the fuck going on?
It's answer this question. Is Billie Holiday, is she from Baltimore, Maryland?
She from Baltimore. Where my sister?
Strange fruit.
Put my sister on the wall, nigga.
Strange fruit.
Oh.
Boy, you stupid. Boy, you fucking dumb, boy. Dumb ass.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my goodness, boy. You stupid. Man, you stupid, boy. This ain't me, the birds.
And now comes the final thing. The soul beholds God, but the aim of the mystic is to be one with its beloved. I and the Father are one.
Huh.
I was challenged yesterday as to whether in the Gospels there is such a text. I looked it up, John 10:30. I and the Father are one. This realization. Well, Halaj, the great Sufi mystic, describes the situation this way. Well, I'll begin with Ramakrishna, who says, when you behold God, you are not God. There is a pane of glass between. The soul beholds its object, but the goal is to be one with that. How can we break through? How can we remove that barrier? And then, bang, soul and God, beyond pairs of opposites. Haraj says the situation is like that of a moth seeing at night a lantern, and it wants to get to the flame, but the glass keeps it out. And it batters itself all night long. And then goes to its friends in the morning and tells them what a wonderful thing it has just seen. And they say, you don't look the better for it. And this is the condition of the yogi, the ascetic, knocking himself to pieces to get through. Then it goes back the next night, and by luck or device, does break through, and for an instant has achieved its goal. It is the flame. And that instant is an eternal instant beyond time and space. And that is the goal here. So we remove the barrier, and bang. Sahasrara, the serpent, becomes one with the lotus at the crown of the head. The 1,000-petaled lotus. Sahasrara means 1,000-petaled. Here it is. But in the center, always are two footprints. These are the footprints of Vishnu that are to be worshipped. Why do we have footprints here? We thought we had broken through. Well, we're still talking. That's why.
Do y'all know who that is?
You sound like you out of breath.
That is the great Joseph Campbell, author of Hero of 1,000 Faces. We don't get Neo, Batman, Spider-Man, anybody. They follow the hero's journey when they write these scripts. And he's talking about individuation. But Jung wasn't the first. So for all you people who say, I don't have to listen to this psychological mumbo jumbo, what if I tell you Jesus was one of the first? Jesus in the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 22 and 23. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, if your eye is one, do you see? Thy whole body shall be full of light. Please understand that light represents consciousness. The eye is the instrument by which we see the world. Many of us do not understand that your body remains dark because you refuse to look in. Let your eye become one. In other words, do not be split. The mask and the shadow. The second verse clarifies, but if thine eye be evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness, shadow. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? Do you see? Let your eyes become one. In other words, individuate into a whole being, not a fractured one. The only light in you is the mask, and it's false light like the moon. It's not the sun. Do you understand? The light of God that permeates all things, it is moonlight, the mask.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Let's get my niece back in here to finish her thought. Niece, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
You were asking Grady a question, and then we're going to go to Hustle after Grady answers.
Mm-hmm. Well, he pretty much answered it. He was saying that he doesn't use certain phrases, right?
No.
Remind me what those phrases are again?
Might. Let me think about it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I'll get back at you.
Mhm.
Stuff like that. If it's not yes or no,
Right.
I don't do that because I'm direct.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're also avoiding a vulnerability with that. Might is vulnerable. I don't know is extremely vulnerable. Jack Brazen put in the chat, forgot what he said, will you, like if you're asking a question,
Yeah.
will you is extremely vulnerable because you're giving power to someone else to solve a problem. Or, in a sense, you're kind of admitting that you don't know what to do. So if you're really open to vulnerability, why not use those terms?
Well, the question was with her. So I'm going to be vulnerable with you, but You got to do your own homework. I'm just saying what I'm going to do. And I think what happens is people try to put how they resolve in conflict on the next person. When I come to the table, I'm just like, look, yes or no. That's it.
Their style is not your style.
All day long.
You have a direct style.
All day.
I'm going to show up. I'm going to be consistent.
That's it.
This is what I'm going to do.
That's it. I don't need to be pimped by what you thinking of will do. I'll get back at you. No, I just cut it off. When you're ready, because life is when you're ready, when you make a decision, you stick to it. So when you put your clothes on, you don't say, I don't know what I'm going to wear today. When you start ironing, when you say, this is what I'm going to eat. Now, you can say, I don't know if I want fast food or I want to cook me some food. That's different. But when you're dealing with a person, I don't let people have me in the when they want.
In the tap dance game.
Yeah, I don't do that.
In a vulnerable position. I know. I get it. I'm here. I get you. I'm an avoidant. I'm a fearful avoidant. So I understand what you're saying and also know what you're not saying. So that's why I said that.
I love my niece. I love my niece. Niece. Wait, niece. Guess what you just did, child?
Oh, yeah. I brought H-Town to me.
There we go.
Houston, Texas is in the house. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. You already know what it is. One of my favorites is on the line. One of my favorites. He's a legend. You may have heard his voice before on previous iterations of the Voice of Reason. When the Voice of Reason was at Dash Radio, this guy called in every night and cooked with the rarest Bobby Flay, Emerald Lagasse, Iron Chef skills. When we come forward, we going to South Beach. Excellent.
You said follow my lead.
Boy, you good. No, boy, you good. This show rich. This show cheesecake, nigga.
My man said this a terrible show. He didn't sing better from it.
Hey, put my sister on the wall. Where my sister picture? My sister was a champion. Put my sister on the wall.
Y'all got Mahalia Jackson in here? Tina Turner?
Hey, no. My favorite shit, nigga, when you was doing Dominique Wilkins, when they didn't let that nigga in the restaurant in Atlanta.
At Starbucks.
I'm Dominique Wilkins. Mama, they said I can't come in. Mom.
I did all I could.
Mama,
I did all I could. I don't win championship. I did. But I'm one of the Hall of Fame. I'm one of the great.
Mama.
They won't let me get my Coca out of my tape. Steam milk espresso.
Mama, they won't let me in here.
They still mad at me for beating Michael Jordan.
Oh,
I'm the
shit.
only one beat Michael Jordan.
That shit had me crying, bro.
On the voice, the So What show.
Man, that shit was stupid as hell. Attila always cooking. I love Attila. She a Taurus too.
We tough.
She came in here poking the bear. I see her.
We tough. One thing about a Taurus, we don't play. We don't go back and forth. Would you be like, yep.
Mama, where your picture? Your brother came in here, Mama.
Aretha Franklin on the wall. Ain't nobody gonna get my sister up here.
They got Gladys Knight and the Pimps. Where my sister?
Patti LaBelle made the wall. My sister came. Hell, you got a lot of bands on here. You can't get your mom up there. That's my sister.
Why Shantae Moore on the wall? They done put Shantae Moore on the wall. Where my sister?
You got your virus all over the world. You can't do my sister. No real justice.
She made you, little nigga. I swear to God, I wish you was successful, nigga.
Hey! Well, fuck it then. Shoot from the three. Boy, you stupid, boy.
Oh, God.
You stupid, boy. You is stupid.
God damn.
I can't be coming on here. They gonna be like, is this talk radio or is this comedy radio?
It's dope. It's dope.
Oh,
It's dope. Thanks for having me, man. Thank y'all that came out for the weekend, brother. Saturday, the 31st was lit.
Whew.
Oh my goodness. Give me the rubbers. Give me the rubbers. Give me the rubbers. What the prophylactics at? Give me the rubbers. I say, give me the rubbers. Give me what's in the drawer.
The first time I meet with couples, I go with them over 3 fundamental purposes of marriage. I said, look, you want to get married? Let me tell you what marriage is, and then you can tell me if you really want to get married. I said, marriage is designed for the procreation of the human race. Marriage is designed as a solution to our own passions, with 1 Corinthians 7. Marriage is also designed to create a sacred friendship, a holy companionship in the journey of this life. I said, so look, you say you want to get married, and then I'll ask the man, I'll say, what would you want me to say to someone? If a couple came, I told them what the 3 purposes of marriage was. But the husband said, well, you know, I had a lot of girlfriends. I want to be married to her, but can I keep the girlfriends on the side? I'd say, brother, if you have to keep the girlfriends on the side, you can't get married, because that's not what marriage is. And then you take it to the 3rd question. I want to get married, but I don't want to have children yet. Well, that's fascinating. So there's 3 purposes of marriage. The other 2 purposes you clearly see. If you can't do them, you shouldn't get married. In this case, you're telling me you don't want to? Okay, I'm going to put off for 5 years until I get a house or until I make some more money. I'm going to put off having children. Well, can this man put off being faithful to one woman for 5 years after he's married? It's a package deal. This is God's definition of marriage. You either take it or you don't, but you're not free to make it up yourself.
Interesting take.
Yeah.
Marriage is not systematic like that.
Freak me, baby.
It's not. Right? And let me just say, it's not only. Because that's the social piece. How we're going to build a relationship, how we're going to work together. What he was talking about. And that's fine. But oftentimes we lean on that thinking that is stable enough to carry us into forever. Nah. You got to come in whole.
Talk that.
You understand?
Yeah.
Oh, man, let me get my brother in here.
Deep show today, brother.
Yeah, man, I loved it. But hey, before I get my brother Hustle from Miami in here, don't forget our KBLA 1584th anniversary events are fast approaching, okay? And seating for all of our special events is getting really tight. Have you registered? That's a big question. At our KBLA1580.com website? If not, let me encourage you to stop and do it right now so you don't get left out. That's important. Our 4th anniversary is on Juneteenth, our 4th anniversary, man. And we want to celebrate it with you, all right? If you are planning to join us for our 4th anniversary celebration and barbecue on the Juneteenth holiday, we're asking everyone to bring a food gift card or any amount for the victims of the Altadena fire, grocery store chain or restaurant. We're grateful for whatever you can bring to help the families still displaced by the wildfires. So go to our KBLA1580.com website right now and sign up for the events you plan to attend. All of our anniversary events are free, but seating is exceedingly limited, and you must register. We thank you and we appreciate you. All right, let me get my brother in here. One of my favorite callers. Hustle from Miami. What are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
What's up, brother?
What up, good brother? Long time no hear from.
Yeah, man. It's good to hear brothers tonight, man, and you're part of this energy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I had somebody today, and I saw some darkness in him, right?
Mm.
And I thought to myself, this guy, he has a whole universe going on inside of him.
Mm.
But then I reminded myself, we all got a universe inside of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we get into these relationships, we're trying to learn the entire universe in a matter of moments.
Mm. Okay.
See, I like what Baby said earlier about rinsing out the cup.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
We listening, brother. Where you at? Come on. Did we lose him?
I don't know if you got us on speakerphone or Bluetooth.
Speakerphone, Bluetooth.
Take us off.
Take us off speakerphone and Bluetooth, brother, because you was cooking, and I want you to continue to with that fire now. Okay.
Call back.
You might have to call back, good brother.
Oh, sorry about that. You still there?
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. Get back in here, man. Let's keep cooking.
All right. So quick. So, Brady's talking about washing out the cup. Right now, you mentioned friction. It's kind of like you going in the bath and not scrubbing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? In the gym, we call it time and attention.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
If you go up in the gym with that up and in attitude, you know what I'm saying, you're going to snap something up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when we get into these relationships, man, we got to practice patience. We got to understand we're learning something, and you can't rush that process.
There you go.
That's good stuff.
That's deep.
Hey, man, I love this brother. This is what he does. He calls in and gives us jewels. This is what makes the Voice of Reason unique, man. We appreciate you, know that, right? And I need to hear from you more often. How about that?
Hey, brother, you know what I mean? The timeline is what it is, so I get in where I fit in.
Hey, guess what you just did, though?
Dade County.
Dade County in the building. We love it.
That one.
Hustle habit. Man, let me give you my final thoughts. Well, no, let me get Ray's first. Ray?
Sure.
What are your final thoughts on today's topic?
What we're all saying is, if you're going to get in a relationship, prepare yourself to deal with yourself
Yeah.
and the new person. And he's right. Stop rushing it.
Ah, yeah.
You see these women that get on TV, they see the women on TV, they see the women on TV and be like, we can get married in 90 days. Girl, you don't even know how to make cornbread.
Jiffy.
You talking about marrying you?
Wow.
A lifetime commitment?
Gee.
In 90 days, and I ain't met your mama and them, you ain't met my mama and them, I ain't met your family, you ain't met my family. I don't know how many kids you kept. I'm going to tell you how many kids I got.
Oh.
Huh? So, what are we saying?
What?
Or what is Grady saying? Shut up and pay attention.
Shut up, man.
I know it's hard to deal with because the tone, but that's the problem. Coaches put people in on NFL team, basketball team, baseball team. What does the coach give you? Tough love.
Yeah.
And you deal with it. You know, sportsmanship. Pat each other on the back when you do good. Come in the house. Don't be like, oh, hey, babe. Now, when your girl's going to be finna turn up,
Mm-hmm.
you looking like, something different when he come home because you finally got him.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't want to keep yourselves up.
Right.
But then you out with your girls, you're gorgeous.
Wow.
That's a problem. And the fellas, pay attention. Like who like you. I'm Red Grady, Instagram, @Grady Comedy. Get up out of here.
We love it. The greatest lie modern romance tells is that two halves make a whole. Psychic, listen to this now. Psychics mock this arithmetic, and so do physics. Entropy ensures system decay unless energy feeds them. Jungian individuation presents a radical alternative. Become whole first, or watch love's thermodynamics cannibalize your unmetabolized shadows. Tonight's topic, we tried to posit that marriage functions as a societal heat sink, thermodynamics, for the unindividuated psyche's entropy, a collective delusion where partners trade potential projections like subatomic particles seeking false stability. It's very important that you understand the terminology that I'm using. You build in entropy into your relationships. Relationship thermodynamics, right? The longer something goes on, the more it begins to break down into chaos. Well, that chaos is this unhealed portion of you. The relationship itself can't save you. The relationship can only reflect your homework to you. Listen, I'm Zoe Williams. I'm the voice of reason. And I start conversations like this. It's really up to you to finish them, though. Do you understand? These are the kind of conversations that people need to have. Do you understand? Don't be afraid to engage. I started it, you finish it. I'll be back tomorrow with another slapper. Voice of reason. Deuces. Great work. Great work, y'all. Great work. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Deuces.